India is known as country of jugaad. But one area where people in India are really innovative is scamming people. In fact, people are so innovative that there is a notoriously famous conman in India with the name Natwarlal who sold Taj Mahal thrice by duping foreigners and sold Parliament, Red Fort and Rashtrapati Bhavan. He also duped thousands of shop owners, jewelers, bankers and foreigners. But that was during the time when there were no password and OTPs. Today, the time has changed. It is the era of digital world. And needless to say, the era of digital scams. Hello everyone, my name is Sahil and this is my Personal Finance Academy where I explain everything about money management in layman's language. Talking about financial scam, one name that comes to our mind is 1992 scam of Harshad Mehta. I'm sure many of you would have seen the series on this scam. In this video, I want to highlight top 10 most common frauds that happen on a daily basis with normal people like us. Majority of them are online frauds. As the usage of online payment is increasing, online fraud is also increasing quickly, resulting in many people losing their hard-earned money. Unfortunately, these fraudsters try to target the vulnerable section of society, including the people that are not so tech-savvy. I hope this video would help in spreading awareness among millions of people in India so that they do not fall into such frauds. And friends, there's an announcement at the end of this video that might be helpful to you. So do watch this video till the end. Alright, let's get started. Number 10 fraud in the list is YouTube fraud. YouTube frauds are very common these days. In fact, this fraud happens on this channel as well. And it is of utmost importance that every viewer of my channel is aware about this fraud. So there are two frauds that happen on YouTube, including on my own channel. In the first fraud, these fraudsters copy the exact name and photo of the YouTuber and comment with their WhatsApp number. For example, these fraudsters copy my name and photo and comment with WhatsApp number to get more personalized stock tips. They would mention that for more details, contact my team and they put a WhatsApp number. Within seconds, they put the same comment across multiple places. The problem is that since they use the same name and photo, it is almost impossible to differentiate if the comment is from myself or from the fraudster. Hence, 1 in 10-20 people end up replying to them. Not sure if anyone was scammed after that. So if you are watching this video, then let me make it very clear that I never share any WhatsApp number in the comment section. Moreover, when I comment, my name is always highlighted and their name is not highlighted. You can see the difference on the screen. I don't understand why YouTube is not able to identify them as fraudsters. Every time they comment, I report them as fraud. But they come up with another set of multiple comments on my new YouTube video. So friends, please do not reply to these fraudsters. The moment you see the comment, report them as spam. In the second such fraud, the fraudster would comment about the cryptocurrency and then they will have many comments as a long thread to make it look genuine. These types of comments are generated by bots and make it look like cryptocurrency is the best investment platform that will make you super rich in no time. Do not fall in those tricks. Number 9 fraud in the list is OLX fraud. OLX frauds are again very common in India. In fact, OLX now has become a synonym of fraud. The scammers have totally ruined the credibility of OLX in India. For example, let's say you want to sell your phone on OLX for Rs 5,000. You put the ad and immediately you get a call. The person agreed to pay Rs 5,000 without any negotiation. But they tell you that in order to receive the payment, you need to scan a QR code and enter the amount you want to receive. You would not think much and simply scan the code and enter the amount. The only catch is that instead of receiving the money, you will lose your money. Because the QR code was not for receiving money, but for sending the money. So if you get any such message to scan the code and send money, be aware, this is a fraud. Number 8 fraud in the list is OTP fraud. Again, a very common fraud. You get a call from the fraudster claiming to call from the bank and ask for OTP. For example, they would say that your bank account is going to expire or your credit or debit card is about to expire or to postpone the loan EMI. Then they ask to share the OTP on the number. The moment you share the OTP, you will get a message that X amount has been debited from your account. People have lost lakhs of rupees with this fraud all over the country. Number 7 fraud is agent or banker pushing insurance policy without declaring the complete details. Every year, many people in India get duped by insurance agent and banker who sell, or rather missell the insurance policies just to complete their targets. Friends, I am not saying that every agent or banker missell the insurance. There are only a few of them. They would say that there is a much better alternative to FD where you can get a much higher and fixed return, whereas in reality the returns are not that good. On top of that, there are many details that the agent and banker do not disclose. For example, there could be a clause that if you stop paying the premium, you could even lose all your money. Majority of people who take insurance policy have no clue about the terms and conditions. Unfortunately, financial education is not a part of school curriculum in India. But I am on a mission to spread financial literacy. I also have a complete course on money management where I explain everything, including insurance, tax planning, mutual funds, stocks, etc., so that you can make an informed decision. There are also many fake insurance agents that dupe people by issuing fake insurance policies. Number 6 fraud is chit fund scam. How many of you remember the Shada chit fund scam that came out in Limelight during 2013? In that scam, the company raised around 2,500 crore from the hard-earned money of around 17 lakh small investors in West Bengal and later expanded in Odisha, Assam and nearby states. They promised high interest to the investors and created a network of agents that were paid a hefty 25% commission on sale. This is just one scam that came to limelight. There are many such scams that run across the country in the small town and villages where people are offered higher interest rate than FD and get duped in such chit fund scams. They target the less educated people and from the senior citizen age group where there are high chances of people getting duped. Number 5 fraud is app download fraud. There are many apps that are malware. That is, their intention is to take out the sensitive information like bank username and password. So do not randomly install any app. Make sure that you read the reviews and only download the authentic apps. On the other side, the fraudster would call you and ask to download the screen sharing app like AnyDesk. Then they would ask to share the 9-digit code. They would say that this code is required to proceed further. In reality, this code would give permission to the fraudster to view your mobile phone screen. They will use it to get your bank username and password. Now, apps like AnyDesk are not malware. They are very good, but the fraudster uses them to dupe people in the country. Number 4th fraud in the list is lottery fraud. This fraud has been going on since ages. You would get a mail saying, "Congratulations, you have won a lottery of 1 crore. In order to claim the money, send us X amount." I always wonder, are people really so dumb that they would fall in such scam? I guess it really works as it plays with the greed factor of humans. No wonder it is among the top 3 frauds in India. Number 3 fraud in the list is real estate fraud. There are multiple types of fraud that happens in real estate sector. For example, builders try to lure the buyers during the initial stage of construction to meet their funding requirement. For example, a Gurgaon-based real estate developer was recently accused by over 700 investors for more than 1,000 crore in a real estate project. The developer had assured investors of 12% return on the invested money until possession. But the check given by the company bounced. Moreover, the project got delayed for a long time, leaving buyers without anything. Then you have title fraud, where fraudsters sell a disputed or an already sold property to multiple people. In such cases, you end up losing your entire lifetime of saving and even end up with huge loans. Such cases take a long time to get settled in the court that destroy the financial life of an innocent buyer. Number 2 fraud is stock market scam. Recently, I came across a website that claimed 10% return every month in the stock market. It even went one step ahead to show the calculation that if you invest rupees 10,000 per month for 5 years, you will have a total worth of rupees 3.3 crore. Yes, you will become a crorepati in just few years with only rupees 10,000 per month. That's how they show you the big dream to the new people in the stock market. There are many cases where fraudsters show the investors with a dream of high return and end up investing their money in penny stock. Majority of people lose their entire money. Friends, please note that you can't become rich in stock market within a few months. Anyone showing that dream is fooling you. The only way to not get trapped in such fraud is to learn about the stock market so that you know how to identify good companies. Number 1 fraud in the list is Paytm fraud. Paytm fraud is highly popular these days. So you get a call from the fraudster claiming to be a Paytm executive. He would say that your Paytm wallet has expired. You need to download an app. It would take just 1 minute. They might also ask for KYC and ask to share your details along with OTP. Many people have lost their money with this scam. Not only Paytm, many other users of PhonePe, Google Pay have received fake SMS claiming for KYC verification. But I think Paytm is the most popular app among the fraudsters in India. They also call you and say that you have been eligible for an iPhone or Sony TV or computer for just rupees 5,000 if you make the purchase in the next 3 hours. Then they will share the UPI link where you need to make the payment. Once you make the payment, you lose your money. So this is my list of top 10 most common frauds in India. Friends, there is already a series based on true event on Netflix with the name Jamtara that showcases how young people in the district of Jharkhand run a racket of phishing operation by calling people and getting their bank account detail and OTP. It is a must-watch series. So did you experience any of the mentioned fraud? Let me know in the comments. Also let me know if there is any fraud that I missed in this video. And as I mentioned about the announcement in the beginning, I'm not sure how many of you follow my Instagram channel, but I have done something really interesting over Instagram. So I have started a new series of daily stock market update on Instagram that include the percentage gain or loss for various index like Sensex, Nifty, Nifty Next 50, Nifty Mid Cap, Small Cap, etc. along with top gainer and top loser for the day in that index. In the next page, I have provided sector-wise detail for Nifty Auto, Nifty Bank, Nifty FMCG, Nifty IT, Pharma, etc. along with top gainer and top loser in each index. In the third and fourth page, I have provided the top news of the day, and in the fifth page, I have provided the details of the international market. This would keep you updated with the latest happening in the world of stock market. You can find the Instagram link in the description and comment.